Hola, bienvenidos a mi stream. Yo soy Katia Lins, pero pueden decirme Nessa o Katia Nessa. Bueno, vamos a continuar con la historia. Sé que estuve bastante tiempo desaparecida, pero aquí me tienen de nuevo. No estaba muerta, andaba de parranda. Así que vamos a comenzar con esta historia. Más encima me corté la chasquilla, pero creo que me quedó mal. Me quedó mal. Pero bueno, es lo que hay. Inserte cara de ese murciélago feo así. ¿Ah? Bueno, ¿en qué quedamos la vez pasada? Que descubrimos que en esta mansión, el dueño de la mansión era nuestro padre y nosotros somos un demonio encarnado. Eso quiere decir que tenemos poderes. Era algo que completamente que yo no me esperaba del juego, la verdad, porque en ningún lado, cuando uno lee así como a la rápida, dice que nosotros somos, o sea, lo que pasa dentro de la historia. Pero me pareció bastante interesante, bastante entretenido, así que ya. No, no transmito, ya, como novato más la lengua y comenzamos. Espero que esté todo ok, o sea, que se vea el video bien, se escuche mi voz bien también. Sí, ya estamos casi por terminar, que sea, casi, así como nos quedan como 3 capítulos nomás de esta historia. Ah, lamentablemente nuestra madre se
Now on,
murió.
whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
Matamos a la Elizabeth.
It's imperative.
Matamos a la
I'll take
condesa.
care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Hello Vlad, bienvenido.
Let us remain on our
Me alegro
guard against
mucho.
any
Gracias por tu
last-minute
feedback.
surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You. I
Perdimos
know
contra
that.
ese viejo. No pudimos hacernos su amigui.
Trust yourself. It's all already.
Esas
in
son las
hand.
palabras de nuestro padre. Otosan. ¿En qué sentido está abajo? Ah, ya. Espera. Vamos a ver qué podemos hacer para que el audio no esté tan despacio. El juego, me refiero. A ver, sí, está muy bajo. Ya, espero que no se escuche muy fuerte. Si me puedes confirmar, please.
Dear friends, I'd like to thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you have all been affected by this. Nevertheless, the world doesn't stop turning, and we are in fact on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard. It is highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins, which won't be long now.
¿Será el final de la
Louis,
conferencia?
stay
¿No?
with me a moment, won't you? I'll be needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It is very
Nos
likely
conoció hace
that
poco.
Gregory will take possession of some of the members of our team. I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to... how can I say this? To persuade the members of Gregory's group.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free reign, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence. Let's be
Me pregunto
very,
qué
very
final
clear about
conseguirás.
that. You
No,
must
lo sé.
bring them all over to our side. One after the other.
And what if I fail?
I have faith in you, my son. Great faith. That notwithstanding, should any of them resist, we'll decide what to do
Siento que el juego
afterwards.
se mueve muy
Now go,
lento.
and come back and see me once you've finished.
I'll be off then.
Qué raro. Tengo muy bajo el FPS. Y no le he cambiado configuración al juego. ¿Qué tal se ve? Dijiste que se veía bien. Pero aquí veo que se mueve muy lento. Uy, ya. Lamentablemente ya tenemos todas las habilidades que necesitábamos y no necesitamos ningún libro. Ah, eso suena así. Qué raro. Sonido y subtítulo, no. Ya no sé si eso irá a ayudar, pero esperemos que sí. Ay, ya cerré lo que... Ay, me pica. Lo que tenía abierto. Sí, en 11, 12. Es que algo hice, parece. En algún momento. Tu, 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 turu, tu, tu, tu. Bueno, no sé. No sé. Me dice fotogramas perdidos 0. Está buena la internet. O sea, lo tengo abierto lo mismo de siempre. OBS, el juego y el Firefox. What? Ah, qué fome. Le puse a salir Steam y me cerró el juego, qué desgraciado. Vamos a ver de nuevo la escenografía. Qué mala suerte. Big Bad Wolf. No sé qué habrá pasado. Ahí subió el FPS. Ah, ahora ya no. ¿Qué cuentan de bueno o de malo? Yo les cuento que me compré unas mascarillas que son mascarillas comprimidas. Y que se supone que uno tiene que echarle algún líquido, obviamente para la cara. Ay, no sé dónde están. Yo por ahí la tenía un. Esta era una mascarilla comprimida. Igual súper... ¿Qué onda esta cabeza? Es que chistoso. Huele a canela. Es que lo cerré, pero presioné salir. Bueno, no sé qué onda. A ver, pero es que... A ver. Volver al menú. Hasta eso está lento. Ya, vamos a ver. Que yo creo porque le di más saturación a la cámara. Bu. Yo creo que eso fue el problema. Porque le di más saturación. Se ve que estoy como más colorido. Pero me digan que como es la parte final del juego está menos optimizada. Yo creo que fue esto de acá. Que le vamos a bajar para ver si es o no es. Qué opaca me veo. A ver si con eso funciona. Parece que no. Qué fome. No sé qué onda. Pero sí, tal vez tenga razón. Me voy a marear más rápido. No, está muy raro. ¿Qué onda? Yo encuentro que se veía bien. Me gustaba. No hay caso. Ya. Giuseppe Piaggi. No sé qué habrá pasado. Que yo creo que a lo mejor algún ajuste le cambió, pero no me acuerdo. Pero si ya le bajé la resolución... ¿O no? Si le bajé... Po. Le bajé. Calidad de texturas, gráfico. Ah, ya. Ahí. Vamos a probar ahí. Bueno, ¿y si esa no es la solución? No es la solución, no. Ya ahí aumentó un poco. No, volvió a lo mismo. No sé qué onda. Es que, filo. Está la de la Adams y esta otra sería de Washington. No sé, de repente estaba a 30 y después bajó a 16. Filo, ya. ¡Holi!
Mr. President, I was looking for you.
Well, and are you, would you believe it? What on earth are you up to now? You make me change my mind for the vote of the conference, and then you proceed to change sides yourself?
Yes, I do understand you being surprised. I'm sorry, but there have been new developments since then.
What are you talking about?
I'm only representing the Golden Order and replacing my mother. I admit, I had cold feet about it, but I must respect her choice above all.
That is precisely what I tried to tell you, Louis. Sarah backed Lord Mortimer's project right from the start.
Yes, I remember it well.
Well, All right. Try to listen and have more faith in me next time, won't you? My experience might be useful to you.
Obvio.
Listen, I must apologize once again, but it's not too late.
Louis, listen. This is the last time you'll be dragging me into any such schemes. You realize you are playing with the destinies of nations. For goodness sake,
Sí.
grow up, young man.
You're right, Mr. President. I cannot
Soy un
apologize
hombre
enough.
inmaduro. Por
Please come
favor.
back to us.
Of course I shall come back. But from now on, please keep me out of your shenanigans.
I promise, Mr. President.
And try to stick with one opinion. At least until the
¡Un
vote.
duende!
You have my word.
Good. Now leave me, I have work to do.
Pucha, me silencié, pero bueno. Hola Jonas, ¿qué tal estás? Tantos siglos sin saber de ti. ¿Cómo te ha ido?
Your Eminence, would you have a moment?
I shouldn't really, Louis, as you can imagine.
Rest assured, I've come just as a friend.
No matter how I look at it, between my affection for you and the conference,
esto va a ser difícil.
I can't hide my disappointment that you're changing sides, Louis. With all due respect to Lord Mortimer, how could you follow him like this?
I understand your disappointment, Your Eminence, but I have good reason to.
Es my father.
It's got nothing to
You
do with
understand?
it, but
No conocía a mi padre.
you didn't come and see me in my room a few hours ago, did you?
Does he remember anything? Oh no. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I've been speaking to Lord Mortimer in his study.
I must have dreamed it then. It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence. We're all exhausted. I can assure you of that.
That's very kind of you, Louis. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, but I
La
feel
edad,
rather
viejito, la
fragile.
edad.
Poor man seems terrified. It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change sides.
Oh, what did you want from me exactly?
A ver, espera. Necesito, a ver. ¿Cuál es su vulnerabilidad? Inquisición y manipulación. Ay. No, vale la mente nomás.
It was so real.
Pucha, creo que no era un buen momento.
I don't understand it. Oh, Lord. Are you going to test me again?
Tell me, Your Eminence, have you ever been interested in neuromancy?
The interpretation of dreams, Louis? Well, I can't lend any credence to that sort of superstition. It's not serious, Louis.
Yet, there was a time when it was said that manifestations were revealed to the prophets through their dreams.
The God of Israel says, do not let the prophets and diviners among you deceive you. Do not listen to the ideas that come to you in
Sé que vamos a
dreams.
perder.
Louis, it's been quite some time since we learned to be wary of this kind of interpretation.
All right, then. My mistake.
Don't take this the wrong way, Louis, but I would like to be on my own just now. As I already said,
Pero-
I shouldn't even have opened the door to you. And I'm exhausted.
No debía abrir
I
ninguna
won't
puerta.
change my vote for the conference. I'm sorry for you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Please excuse me, I didn't mean to bother you. I'll be on my way now. Damn it. I'll have to tell Mortimer that I didn't manage to convince Piaggi.
Ay, ay, ay. ¿Qué final tienes para nosotros? ¿De quién está habitación? Ah, está en nuestra habitación. Ay, no. La batería. Se me olvidó enchufar el notebook. Espérenme un cachito. ¿Qué onda? ¿Se quedó moviendo solo el personaje? ¡Qué miedo! Bueno, así avanzó nuestro poder telequinésico. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué pasó con el juego? ¿Qué onda? ¿Me quedaron las teclas? Uy, qué miedo. Yo estoy bien, tranquilito la verdad, sin mucho que contar. Estoy tratando de motivarme para jugar el Chaucer otra vez. ¿Y qué tal está? Está muy complicado, ¿qué? Debiste la inmunidad y la usaste igual. Lol. No, pues esa era la vulnerabilidad. ¿No hay? Vulnerabilidad, manipulación. Era su vulnerabilidad, Vladimir. Vlad. Bueno, yo hace mucho que no juego. Hubiera conseguido muchas rupias.
Duke Manuel.
Si me metiera de vez en cuando.
I am surprised you dare speak to me.
Come now, my Lord Duke.
I hope Sir Gregory will make you sorry for betraying.
¿Quién es este mono?
In politics, one must know how to play the ball on the bounce. This might be hard for you to believe, but things have changed.
What are you implying?
Espera, ¿qué lo quiero?
He looks very sure of himself. I wonder what he's got planned.
Te voy a convencer. Ay, no sé. Ah, bueno,
It turns
lo que
out
sea.
that you're about to lose everything.
Is that all?
I've been given to understand that Lord Mortimer was going around you by dealing directly with the king. If you don't join him as soon as possible, you'll be deposed by your own sovereign.
Luis, not only will you realize that I am the head of the government, but you'll come to learn it's not the king who needs cajoling.
What do you mean exactly?
Behind every great man, there is a great woman. Unfortunately for you, the place is already taken. I have already taken care of it. So I advise you to warn Mortimer to change strategies. Even so, something is wrong. No, really. Is that all you have? Right. Let us save time and stop this charade, Louis. In all friendship, I must say, this conference has allowed you to learn from the very best, but you are going too fast, in my opinion.
Damn it. No good.
Sí,
I
ya
haven't
perdimos
persuaded
todo.
him. You ought to grant me one more minute.
That's enough, Louis. I have already stretched Sir
Puta.
Gregory's recommendations by granting you these few minutes. Enough is enough. I bid you good luck. I bid you good evening, and may the best man win.
Uy, qué onda.
Yes,
Hoy día
we
ando con la
shall
mala
see.
suerte.
Well played, Louis. At this rate, Louisiana is likely to remain Spanish forever.
Ay, padre, te he defraudado. Perdóname. Pucha. Nadie me quiere sin manco así. Ni menos voy a ir a convencer a ese tipo si nos tiene mala. Siempre se me pierde la habitación de ese hombre. Ay, estaba ahí mismo, qué pava. Voy a tener que darme la mansa vuelta. Pero es que al final la habilidad no me sirvió mucho. Porque nadie estaba pensando en la conferencia, todos estaban pensando en otras cosas. Bueno. Total, esto no afecta en la vida real. Es un juego maldito. No es la de... Ah, sí. Se parece mucho a la de Perú. Uy. Muy manco el demonio.
Why is this study in such a mess? Looks like Volner's.
Ay, vamos a volver a perder.
Something.
Amigo del alma, ¿dónde estás? Tu querida Elizabeth me habló en un sueño.
Let's see. A simple toiletry case? Never mind.
La mano que le falta te afecta para convencer. Éramos felices hasta que llegó. Se fue.
A fragment of amber.
¿Dónde estamos acá? Estamos en la habitación de Washington. Me perdí. Vamos a tener que buscar a ese tipo. O si es que nos pilla de nuevo en su habitación. Ay, ¿qué de nuevo? Muy enredado para mí. A ver, ¿dónde podemos encontrarnos a este hombre? Creo que la escalera que está aquí es para subir. Bueno, aquí está. No convenzo a nadie. No tengo el poder. A nadie le cree a un manco, él lo ha demostrado. ¿Qué quieres decir, Jonas? Aquí no estamos hablando de LOL. ¿Por qué? Agüita del Carmen. ¿Cuál era? No creo que aquí podamos encontrar al hombre que estamos buscando.
Carmelite water.
Bueno, por aquí no habíamos. Por estos lados que nos metimos. Ah, están cerrados. Ya superé mi habilidad aquí en el en el laberinto. Que se me olvida, pero es para descubrir las vulnerabilidades de los jugadores. O sea, de los otros. Igual, ya vamos a morir, porque vamos.
I need to talk to Von Wollner. Blasted. Holm is with him.
Gentlemen. Louis! I'm sorry, but we are waiting for Duke Manuel. If you wouldn't mind leaving us, I should think you already have enough to do as it is.
Very well. I didn't mean to disturb you. Just my luck. He'll only talk to the Duke. Right. We'll have to fix that.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Por qué yo no? Ah, ya. Ah. Pucha. Y si voy de nuevo, ¿estarán ahí o no?
He'll only see Godoy. But what on earth does he want from him?
Pero si ya hablamos con Godoy y no lo convencimos. ¿Cuál es la habitación de Godoy? Creo que era por acá. Ya. Vamos a la habitación de nuestra...
Yes, monsieur. Is there something you wanted to add?
Concentrate. I need you to listen carefully to what I have to say.
Se puso rudo.
I am all ears.
Push. I need you to do me a little favor. It's working, that's it, Louis. Get in his head.
Oh, dear. What is happening to me? I do not
rápido.
feel very well.
I need your help, sir. Get in his head.
Perfect. Thank you, monsieur. I'm sure I'll know how to take full advantage of your vessel. Now that I am Manuel.
¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? Ah, ya entendí. Mina. Oye, no hagas eso en la silla.
Duke Manuel, here you are at last.
Sir Gregory, Mr. von Wollner.
Thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I'll leave you with Johann a while. I still have a few things to settle. I shan't be long.
See you later, Sir Gregory.
Oh, Godoy. Come over here. I'm warming myself up. I had the misfortune to step outside and I'm frozen solid.
I wonder what he was doing outside. Something to do with what Holm asked him for, maybe.
Mr. von Wollner, I wanted to speak to you. I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
I'm all ears.
Ay, Mina, que salta ahí, que tapas la visión. Miau, miau, miau. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué haces eso para llamar la atención? No, mejor vete. Vete para allá. No, te necesito en la pantalla.
I don't have much time, so here it is. You will vote for Mortimer.
What a strange idea, Godoy. You are being ridiculous. Tell me now, why would I do that?
No sé. Vamos a dejarla embarrar nomás. Esto va muy rápido.
Damn traitor is about to drop us.
Sir Gregory has been taking us for a ride right from the start. When it comes to this operation, he isn't championing the interests of our respective nations. All he cares about is beating Lord Mortimer at his own game.
Oh, come, Manuel. Where are you getting this from?
Name me even one decision by Sir Gregory that was in favor of Prussia.
My God, man. I didn't know you were so excessive.
You don't want to answer?
I will. Just let me think.
You're pinned down. You will only get mere crumbs out of Poland. It will...
Algunas cosas tendrás que hacer para distraer al viejo que se pinta de blanco. Segunda oportunidad. La mina. Oportunidad aprovechada. Sale encima de la gata. Sale encima de la gata.
Go to Russia. And I hope you're ready for a global war because I doubt France will agree to our coalition.
True. Said like that. I don't know.
I'm not criticizing. I'm in the same boat as you. Spain will docilely follow home without getting anything in return.
You are wasting your time, Duke Manuel. You know nothing about me, and your attempts to manipulate me have no effect. You behave as though we were close. Yet ever since you arrived, you've only been interested in your own little self.
Don't say that, Johann. We may not be friends, but we are allies.
Is that so? And what do you know about me, exactly?
Te voy a leer la mente.
If he knew I was Gregory's son, he wouldn't try it on like this.
Oh.
About you? Next to nothing. Except that you happen to be Sir Gregory Holmes' son, right?
That's what you mean.
Ah, now I'm starting to be of interest to you, no?
I've never spoken to anyone about that.
Quite surprising, isn't it? You see, I'm full of surprises.
Entonces probablemente si este hijo de Gregory no íbamos a poder adentrarnos en su mente. Porque también es un demonio.
Whether he's your father or not makes no real difference to me.
Speak for yourself.
Come on,
pues
Johann. Don't make me laugh. He has never thought of you as his son. I'd wager that you'd always hoped he would one day, even though he treated you like a master treats a useful slave. He is at best a mentor. Stop me if I'm wrong.
Se quedó sin palabras.
But, tell me, why do you want to follow Mortimer all of a sudden?
Mortimer is planning something. We don't know everything. He must have something up his sleeve to be so confident.
Ah, really? And what do you think that might be?
¡Ay, no sé! Otro hijo de demonio, se lo leíste pero no entraste en su mente. Ah, ya. Distracción.
All of this is just a show. He has contacted all those we represent.
What do you mean?
That everything is already decided in higher spheres. William Frederick, the King of Spain, the Pope, William Pitt.
I don't understand.
Lord Mortimer has invited those who work in the wings of power to take a hand in swaying the decisions of those who actually hold it. Everything is already played out. He has already won.
How is this possible?
We've all underestimated him.
He's fooled us. We're done for.
Look, it all hinges on the next few hours, Johann.
Look, I hear everything you're saying, but there is no chance that Mortimer can make us all change sides. That is why Sir Gregory can but win. You understand?
Think again.
Uy, qué
it's already too
agresivo
late.
el mono. Qué agresivo. Plot twist. Ah, qué agresivo el mono. Como que de repente de la calma se altera. Tómese un harmonic.
I'm getting a bad feeling.
¿Qué posible? Estoy ya muerto. Ay. Solo falta tú. Ay, no sé.
Now, you're the last one left. Your loyalty toward Gregory is honorable, but no longer makes any sense. If you don't change your mind, you'll be venturing into dangerous waters for no valid reason.
Unless it's to win.
Yes, but at what price? Think of all those who will be hostile toward you afterwards. Just think about it rationally a minute. Prussia has nothing directly at stake, so why put your position or your life in the balance?
We are the champions.
I hear you. Honestly, betraying Gregory is... well, it's unthinkable. Unless I simply don't have any choice.
Yes, he's finally cracked.
Thank you for warning me.
You're welcome. There is nothing more natural between allies. I did what I could. Now, it's up to you.
Yeah.
As for me, I'll vote for Mortimer. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Somos amiguis. Estoy viendo el video a 144 porque
Good.
mi net
I
es
mustn't
un
lose too
asco
much
y no
time.
estoy leyendo nada. Pucha, es que lo que pasa es que igual ganamos la confrontación. Ya, voy a intentar leer lo que dice, ¿ya, Jonas?
See you later, my Lord Duke.
Hasta pronto,
Have a nice
señor.
rest.
Que descanse. Y lo dejó durmiendo, listo para dormir. Que lo que pasa es que estábamos convenciendo al Warner de que se uniera al bando de nuestro padre. Y resulta que él es hijo de Holm, del viejo ese con la cara blanca. O sea, él sería nuestro primo entonces. Entonces, con mucha deducción pude... con mi cerebro superior pude convencerlo. ¿Dónde están esas escaleras? Ya me las pasé, ¿o no? Bueno. Ah, ¿dónde está? Ahí. Pero el padre quedó igual. Y Jonas dice que ya subió la resolución, sí. Bueno, Jonas. Bueno, Nechan. Welcome to the big show. Tengo que confesarles algo. Tengo una confesión que hacerles. Pero no sé si decírselas ahora o lo dejamos para el final. Padre, yo maté a tu pajarito. A tu loro.
Louis, there you are. Well, tell me, how did it go?
Perfect, father.
I did my best.
Whom did you manage to persuade?
¿A qué le respondo? Porque igual Warner, aunque la confrontación la ganamos, igual podría cambiar de opinión él.
President Washington is going to side with you after all.
Ah, I was sure that was all a misunderstanding. Very good.
Ah, ya, menos mal.
You can count on Mr. von Vollner.
Really? Well, I must admit, I'm stunned at your success there. I truly believed he would never betray Gregory. I see. So we are going to lose the vote.
Father, I'm sorry.
No, I should never have let you handle it. It's my fault. I thought you would be able to accomplish this tour de force, but clearly you weren't ready. What an idiot I've been.
What, padre? I'm sorry.
I'd like to apologize.
And for crying out loud, stop apologizing. You are my son.
¿Por qué?
You never apologize. Not even to me.
Oh,
Never mind.
yeah.
Let's forget the conference. Now I have to prepare for what's coming next. Louis, leave me if you will.
No tenemos que pedir disculpas ante nadie porque somos un demonio.
My
Ah, el
friends,
padre.
here
aplaude.
we are at last. gathered together to close this conference. I would first of all like to thank you all for making the time to be
El
here.
padre, yo pensé que te refería a él.
Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us when I say that we are honored by your presence here.
You are perfectly right to do so, William. Thank you for putting your faith in us and for coming here to participate in this conference. Thank you for helping us to make the best decisions. And I especially want to thank you, William, for perfectly hosting us at your home during these past several days.
I'm not sure all the guests would agree to that. In any case, Holmes doesn't seem to be himself.
Duchess Hillsborough will also not be voting. The poor woman has suffered a lot of upheaval lately, and she was feeling quite poorly. She apologizes, but she preferred to return to the continent.
The Duchess? I hope it's nothing serious.
Don't worry, Mr. President. I had someone escort her. The Duchess simply needs rest, and now she is in good hands.
I must say, Sir Gregory, you are beset by bad luck.
Indeed. One would think that I am hounded by ill fortune.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote in turn on the question that interests us today. Are you for or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Monsieur de Richet?
I vote for.
Duke Manuel?
Against.
Your Eminence?
Against.
Viejo tal por cual.
Monsieur Napoleon?
For.
Mr. von Vollner?
For.
What?
Gregory, please refrain from interrupting the voting. You know the rules, brother. President Washington?
For.
The votes are now cast. So you were not won over by my project. That hurts.
I warned you. You didn't want to
Boicotear.
listen to me.
Never
¿Qué
mind.
vamos a hacer?
It will still come
A lo
to
mejor tenía que
pass.
ser una acción rápida. Estaba pajaraneando.
What have you done? You are obliged
A tu...
to
¿Qué,
respect
¿Qué le
your
pasa a este hombre? A lo mejor se va a morir.
word.
Quería ser su padre.
That is the
¿Qué le pasa al mono?
rule.
The time of conferences is over, dear brother. Let us abandon all this charade.
You don't have
Se quedó sin
Right.
aliento.
what?
Uy, se arrodilló ante nosotros.
To me?
No, ante nuestro
What
padre.
have I done? Nothing, Gregory. You did it
va a morir.
yourself. A word of advice.
No, se sienta así
In the
porque
future,
su hijo lo traicionó.
that is, if you have one, don't drink someone else's cup of tea without checking what's in it.
De veras. Es que en el capítulo anterior, que nadie envió, así que kill a todos. Fuimos a hablar con nuestro padre y él estaba tomando té y nuestro tío tomó ese té y ahora creo que algo le pasó. Yo mala. No, yo no soy mala.
Father, what happened?
Sir Gregory, what's the matter? William, what have you done?
Not now.
Wow. Veamos todo ese poder de este demonio.
You are mad, William. Father will punish you for this.
Pero si él estaba tomando veneno para
He
él.
will probably try, unless I get to him first.
I cannot die.
No, you cannot die. You are, however, losing all sense of reason, as well as all your special abilities.
Wow.
What?
Por estar tomando. ¿Ven niños que es muy importante no tomar los vasos ajenos? Es muy importante ver que las cosas sean preparadas ante nuestros ojos.
Can't you guess? There are but few things that can have such an effect on such as we. You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's beaten track.
Revenge!
Oh, no, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in that rather withered body. After several centuries of near absolute power, here you find
Te
yourself on your
arrodillas,
hands
esperando en
and
vano
knees,
que alguien te ayude.
hoping in vain that someone is going to help you.
Nunca me he
Tell me,
arrodillado ante nadie.
what does that feel like? Never happened to me. Can't be good. You cannot leave your body. You cannot project yourself elsewhere. You cannot even contact Father.
Ir a aparecer en verdad el padre, ¿no?
Try. But you are my brother. So I ask you to remember that all this is your own fault. And I want you to understand I
Wow.
give absolutely no...
Nuestro daddy es un asesino. No le enseñaron a no aceptar vasos ya servidos. De hecho, nadie se lo ofreció. Él tomó por su propia cuenta.
pleasure out of it. Well, very little.
You're a pig.
Swine! A new order is born today, brother. Enough of Father's hegemony. After all these years of servitude, I can finally stand up and oppose it. You chose to serve him, whatever his excesses. Now it's up to you to face the consequences of that choice.
Matt, I am stronger than...
¿Qué va a pasar? ¿Algo paranormal? Ay, ay. He intentado convencer a los invitados de que sigan el plan del Mortimer. He convencido a Johan Hoy mi voz, ¿qué le pasó? He convencido a George Washington. Me ha dado cuenta de que Warner ha entrado desde fuera. Me he dado cuenta de que Warner ha entrado desde afuera. No he logrado convencer a Manuel Godoy ni a Piaggi. He cambiado el voto decisivo a favor de Sir Home. My voice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nuestro padre es malvado. ¿Ya qué es esto? Inquisición. No sé, hay que darles puntos, así que ahí se los di. Nueve un cuarto.
What? But... What on earth is happening? Am I dreaming or...
Louis, it's me, Gregory. Listen, we don't have much time.
But where are we?
Louis, I brought us here. You must act swiftly. I can't hold out for long.
No.
William has poisoned me. He must have used the blood of a former demon. I am no longer able to enter the body of someone else. The poison is gnawing away at me from the inside. I'm going to die, Louis.
But where
Les vamos a dejar
are we?
morir.
In the ether. What you see is not real. It's only a mental projection created by my spirit. I'm occupying William's spirit at the moment, but I'm not going to be able to keep it up forever.
Pero nosotros queremos a nuestro padre que nunca habíamos conocido y
all will
queremos
be
conocer
lost.
ahora después de no sé cuántos años.
Yes,
de vida.
I'll join you.
Find a way. Hurry.
¿Sí?
I must find them quickly.
¿Por qué tomas decisiones sin que yo te diga? ¿Qué te crees? Tu. La 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 la. si soy mala, quiero que te mueras. Tío, ¿dónde estás? Tío. Uy, este cuadro no lo había visto. ¿Qué dice? What? What? Wow.
But there must
Madre.
be a way. Rational and
Sarah?
open, Sarah.
Is that you?
Louis? Louis, can you hear me? I'm here,
Estamos en
Louis.
el limbo.
Can you see me?
Of course, but I don't understand.
Oh, merciful heaven. You can see me.
Yes,
Louis, I don't know what's happening, but you must help me.
Madre, estás
Look,
muerta.
just calm down.
I can't see you, Louis.
I'm here right in front of you.
No, I can't see you. The caves are deserted. I can't leave, Louis. Help me.
You died.
Died? No. What are you talking about? Look,
Qué entretenido
I
esto.
am right here.
Tu espíritu está aquí porque eres un demonio, mujer.
And as you are my sister, it's possible that demons don't completely disappear after their physical bodies die.
But how is that possible, damn it?
No,
I'm
nunca nos
stuck
niega
here.
que es nuestra
I
hermana.
don't know. I'm only guessing. Only your physical body is dead. Apparently your spirit is kept here.
I daren't try understand. Am I condemned?
Look, neither of us
Está
know
buena.
anything about this situation, really.
Help me, Louis. You are the first one, the only one to see me, to speak to me. Without you, I'll never get out of here. Don't leave me like this, I beg you.
I'm sorry.
Next time you want to abduct a child and lie to him his whole life, maybe you'll think twice.
Louis, no! Don't leave me here!
Good luck.
Good luck, madre. Oh, Luis, soy yo, la duquesa. Vámonos al mar y te ahogarás conmigo.
Help me.
Uy, qué entretenido estar aquí.
Is anyone there? I'm all alone.
Emma?
I
What
don't
on
know.
earth?
We only wanted to play. We didn't mean any harm.
She sounds like a little girl talking. It's me, Louis.
Oh, I know someone called Louis, but he abandoned me too.
Oh,
What on
uy, qué
earth is wrong with her?
penita.
It seems like her spirit has regressed. What are you doing here?
I was playing.
Ya, qué frío. Sí, el día aquí también estuvo bastante nublado.
And who were we playing with?
With my sister, but I can't find her.
Ay, pobrecita.
Everything is fine. Emma, don't worry. Everything's going to be all right. You'll see. I'm here now. Dry your tears.
You aren't going to abandon me.
No, don't worry. You're not alone.
Te voy a
Thank you,
abandonar
sir.
porque soy un hombre
Tell me now.
malvado.
What happened with Emily?
We had a fight. She was always wanting me to hide, I think. But I don't want to play at hide and seek anymore.
Do you know why she always wanted to keep on playing?
The one who wins becomes the princess, and it's never me who wins. But I want to be a princess too.
Qué tierno,
Okay.
igual le hablo.
Okay.
Ah.
And you like playing with your sister?
Of course, she's my sister.
And do you love your sister?
Yes,
Yeah,
but
I love
sometimes she
you.
gets on my nerves.
But you wouldn't want her not to
Bueno,
play with you
siempre había
anymore,
una gemela que era
would you?
más
Of
personalidad, más
course not.
fuerte.
It would be good if you could both play at being a princess together at the same time,
Este es
wouldn't
un
it?
plano de muertos, sí.
Together.
Sí, estamos en el plano
each with your own
astral.
stories.
Oh, yes, that would be good. And we would have extraordinary adventures, and we could speak about them together. And I miss her so much.
Emma? Is that you?
It's all your fault. If you and your mother hadn't come here, all this would never have happened. You're all the same. You're the one, Louis. You're the one who assassinated me. You should be proud of yourself. You finished what your mother started.
Emma,
Yeah,
don't be
estoy feliz
like...
porque te
Leave
maté.
me alone. I don't need you.
Don't take it like...
Leave me. Leave me alone.
¿Pero qué? ¿Iba a saber que eras tú o la otra?
Scum! Bastards! I'll get you back. You've all manipulated me. I'll make you all
Pero no
pay.
entiendo por qué vamos a salvar
All of
al
you.
viejo si estamos parte de nuestro Estamos del lado de nuestro padre. Dentro de la casa.
What am I doing here now? Nothing seems real.
Nada es real.
You're nothing but a coward.
What a bunch of amateurs you are. Please, keep calm.
What on earth is going on here?
Ya, ni yo entiendo.
I
¿Ustedes
don't
saben qué está
understand a
pasando?
thing.
Louis, don't waste any time. Appease them. My thoughts are becoming confused. Help me. Be quick.
Yes, not a minute to lose.
Pero ¿cómo si no... What? Pulsa para reorganizar a los personajes según sus afinidades. I don't know, no lo sé. Ay, qué bonito, se ven todos formaditos. Sí. Devuélvanme mi mano. Según sus afinidades, pero eso ya sería más complicado. Se quedó con el ojo moreteado. Ay, no lo sé. I don't know, no lo sé. Open mind.
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Al-Azif back from him.
Me voy a quedar sin...
He wants to isolate me again.
¿Quieres volver a aislarte, padre? Pero estoy aquí contigo.
I won't let him attack his brother.
I have to protect my sister. Help me, Louis.
Uy.
Whatever happens, I trust him, and only him. I must take the book back to him.
I need to keep an eye on them.
¿A quién me falta? ¿La otra hermana?
God damn it. I don't understand a thing. I'm doomed.
I can count on my father and my son to defend me. Yes. But will they make it in time?
Lamentablemente, señores, no los puedo ayudar a todos, así que me voy. Voy a huir. Nunca debí volver. Ya no sé. A ver. Vamos con nuestro padre.
He wants to isolate me again.
¿Por qué padre?
That's not really Elizabeth, it's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
De veras que ya habían dicho que la Elizabeth tenía un demonio
I
dentro.
won't let him attack his brother.
Entonces...
That's not
Este será
really
su
Elizabeth,
padre.
it's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
¿Y cómo lo hago? Ah, así. No, este viejo... Ay, ¿cómo lo hago? ¿Los muevo como muñecos? No. Aquí. ¡Ay! ¡Qué botón! Por la. Ahí. Ahí. Ahí.
Whatever happens, I trust him, and only him. I must take the book back to him.
One thing is for sure, my mother and Volnor have the same objective, to find that book. They're following the same trail and must be close to each other.
Debo encontrar a mi hermana.
I have to protect my sister. Help me, Louis.
Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
¿Por qué? ¿Cuál de las dos? A ver. Esta.
God damn it. I don't understand a thing. I'm doomed.
Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
Que me confunde quién es quién.
God damn it. I don't understand a thing.
A ver, ya.
I'm doomed.
Emma is completely lost.
Esta es la
She
Emma.
needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
Ya, entonces. A ti te voy a mover al lado mío. Ay, no. Ay. What happened? ¿Dónde estás? Se me perdió. Ay, muy confusa esta cuestión. ¿Y yo?
I need to keep an eye on them. Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is.
Ay,
I have to stay by her side.
Emily. Uy, qué enredado. Ahí. ¿Y ahora? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más debería hacer?
I won't let him attack his brother.
That's not really Elizabeth, it's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
Están entre los dos, pues.
Stay with me, Louis. We must
que tomar una
take
buena
Alizé
decisión.
back from him.
One thing is for sure, my mother and Volnor have the same objective, to find that book. They're following the same trail and must be close to each other.
Pero ya están cerca. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más debería hacer? A ver. Qué chistoso porque me... Es que en ningún lado dice para dar el sí, así que quiere decir que todavía están mal. Estos tienen el mismo objetivo, encontrar el libro. Pero creo que este debería al lado de...
Whatever
al lado de su
happens, I trust him, and only him. I must take the book back to him.
One thing is for sure, my mother and Volnor have the same objective, to find that book. They're following the same trail and must be close to each other.
Ya, pero aquí esto lo vamos a dejar cerca de su padre, acá. Nuestra madre, acá. Según sus afinidades. Quiere aislarse.
I can count on my father and my son to defend me. Yes. But will they make it in time?
Uy. Ya lo
That's
hice.
not really Elizabeth, it's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
God damn it. I don't understand a thing. I'm doomed.
No tendría... Ay, no sé. Estar al lado de las dos. Señores, hoy nos hemos reunido, así que denme más pistas, por favor. Debe encontrar el libro. A ver. Mi hijo y mi padre. O sea, mi hijo y Elizabeth. Warner y Elizabeth. Mejor nosotros deberíamos ir al lado de nuestro padre, ¿no? Ahí. Qué chistoso, rompecabezas. Pero ese ya no queda aislado. Pero ya lo revisé todo, ¿cierto?
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Al-Azif back from him.
El orden de las hermanas. A ver, sí. Está un poquito confuso.
God damn it. I don't understand a thing. I'm doomed.
Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
Pero si estamos... Está bien, pues entonces. Porque esta tiene que estar al lado mío. Y esta al lado de su hermana. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más hay que hacer aquí? Ay. Ay, no, ¿dónde quedó ese? A ver, ay. Warner. Ahí. Ahora sí, tampoco. Tremendo puzzle. Sí. Pero ya no me queda más que decir.
I need to keep an eye on them.
Si tenemos que vigilarnos sería como quedarnos a una orilla, se me imagina. Tengo que vigilarlos a todos. Si estoy al medio, solamente veo está? Ah, aquí. ¡Ahora sí! ¡Eh! Al fin.
Looks like I've succeeded. They've all disappeared.
Louis, it's worked. But
Pero si yo no lo quiero rescatar, el juego está jugando.
At least as soon as I found the exit.
¡Qué bonito! Tío, muérete. No quiero salvarte. ¿Por qué lo vamos a salvar? No entiendo. No es como que yo quisiera. No. La Nessan quejumbrosa. ¿Y ahora?
My own sister. I should have left her to die when the Tsarina caught her. I really am so stupid. It was obvious that she would betray me one day. That bitch.
Emily?
Louis? Louis! Who on earth is... Louis, where are you? I can't see you.
In front of you, Emily. She can't see me?
Louis, are you dead too?
It's complicated.
I thought Emma killed you.
Oh, yes, that's right. She still doesn't know everything I found out.
Perdóname por haberte confundido con tu hermana. Pero es que son como gotas de agua. A ver. ¿No estás, Emily? Emily.
I understand that it must be difficult to forgive her, but if you think about it, salvation won't be found in anger, Emily.
It's all so unfair, Louis.
A part of me does understand her actions.
To hell with good intentions.
On the contrary, I believe now is the perfect time to decide how you want to live your life. In bitterness or in peace. Think about it, Emily.
But I thought, how is it that you are here? Can you move around?
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to explain what's happening to us, Emily. Believe me, I'm just as lost as you are.
But you can move around.
Maybe because I'm not dead.
If you are here without being dead, then there must be a way out. Help me, Louis. I am begging you, help me.
No puedo prometerte nada porque estás muerto.
I'd rather be honest, Emily. I'm not going to make any false promises here.
But, Louis, please.
I'm sorry.
You can say that because you're not the one who's stuck here.
Adieu, Emily. Adieu.
No, no, don't abandon
No me
me,
rompas
Louis.
el corazón.
Louis, help. Don't leave me. Louis.
I'm
Louis.
sorry. I'm
Come
sorry.
back.
Cobarde, vuelve. A ver, ¿y habrá otra puerta abierta por aquí? ¿O no? Ah, no, qué fome.
I must be quick.
My memories. I'm losing my sense of who. Louis? Are you there?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Pick up the thread of my thoughts, Louis. Of my memories. Make haste.
Me voy a tomar mi tiempo. Sí. Porque yo no quiero salvar al tío. Porque yo solo quiero creer en mi padre. Ah, solamente está el cuadro, pero nada más.
Who's there?
Elizabeth? But I saw your body. You're dead.
Gregory? No. No, you are not Gregory. Something's not right. Gregory, you are in danger.
Elizabeth, what's the matter?
Who are you?
Me está intentando leer la mente. Ahora diré.
There's no point in getting rough. If you have a question, just ask me.
Empty
Azael se
words.
llama.
You refuse to tell me who you are, but I will find you out. No one can escape me. What's happening here? My son is in danger. Talk.
Tu hijo va a morir.
Sir Gregory has been poisoned.
What? Who dares attack my son?
No
It
sé.
would seem it was Lord Mortimer.
¿Qué?
William,
No.
that vile
No,
little traitor.
no era lo que quería decir.
He dared overstep our family rules.
No matar a ningún
No
demonio.
member of the family will you kill. The dog
Pero si él...
pay for this.
¿Se acuerdan que en la habitación de Elizabeth había sangre y que al final Lord Mortimer la había matado? Y se supone que la sangre que se le dio a Horn era de un demonio antiguo, así que tuvo que haber sido de este demonio. Porque claro, está su cuerpo, pero no sé, se las dejo ahí. Ay, que no podemos.
Let's see what he thinks.
No puedes, por ridículo.
Ah, yes. That is good. Come, open up.
Qué miedo.
Louis de Richet, son of William Mortimer.
Nos va a matar.
Now I see you.
Damn it. I can feel it entering inside
No,
me.
pues no debería.
I shouldn't have.
William, you dirty traitor. No, no. Gregory, you have no right, William. You are violating the rules. My rules.
I can't break the link. Get out of my mind.
William should have taught you not to try to read just anyone's mind.
Me enseñó.
Louis,
It's pointless.
Father, help me.
Louis, what's happening?
William,
I can't feel you anymore.
William, you dirty traitor. What did you do to Gregory?
No, not now. No! Louis, get out of here! Get out!
Let's go.
Get out of here, Louis.
Ja. Bueno, no todo
Oh,
es
holy
un camino
shit.
feliz.
What am I doing? I should have been more careful. Mortimer warned me about this.
Bueno, no existe 100% los caminos felices. La 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 la. Wow.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? Louis de Richet, his son.
What?
He brings his 4 children together, and even then I didn't react.
¿También era nuestra hermana?
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
This memory is important, but it's as if there's something missing. There must be an
Entretenido.
order to this.
¿Qué onda?
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
The blood that Mortimer used is deadly poison for a demon. Home won't survive it. Oh, it's over for him. He's finished.
Yeah.
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
I should come back to this later.
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference.
It's about my first vision on the island, the day of my arrival. This could be the beginning of the story, yet Holmes is talking about bringing Emily back again. So there must have been something before this.
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference, supposedly to find her sister, whereas Emma hadn't even disappeared yet. The poor wretch was shot as her sister was setting foot on the island. I should have understood that earlier.
Qué interesante.
France!
analysis is correct, but there's no link to what interests me here.
France. So much effort. So much wasted time. From Charles Martel to the wars of religion. I simply did not consider Protestantism to be a real threat. And that was my greatest mistake. My faith in Father and the Catholic Church that he administered made me blind.
Un recuerdo de la juventud del,
I lost France
de este
through
hombre.
100 years of war.
Sí, hasta se escucha una voz más joven.
It was a trap. It was a trap right from the start. At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring the Hillsborough sisters here. He knew it. He knew it. He already knew they were his daughters.
Lo siento, mis extrañas.
Previous conference? That's when Mortimer started putting his plan into action. That's how this whole thing began.
Así que nuestro tío puso todas las cartas a favor de nuestro padre.
I recalled Sparta of my exchanges back then with my brother. I did everything in my power to avoid the Peloponnesian War, but he wouldn't listen. He always wanted more. Father wasn't gentle with William back then, shutting him in the body of Pericles for 8 years, and reducing Athens and its cursed democracy to its knees.
One of Holmes' distant memories and one of his brothers. With an ego like his, he's undoubtedly talking about Mortimer. Could there be a link here? No, at the time they weren't enemies like they are today.
¿Qué pasó?
And when Elizabeth disappeared, No, it's not possible. I couldn't have missed that. Not me. He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word.
Elizabeth's presence was crucial for Holmes. If she was still here, he'd still be alive. This memory is important without a shadow of a doubt. It took place after my arrival with Emily and Cardinal Biaggi, but well before I found out the truth about my nature.
Entonces, la Emily era nuestra hermana. Y entonces no está muerta. Está muerta físicamente, pero no su alma.
He feeds Louis, and I continue to see nothing. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we usually take months to give to our children. And Louis is only trying his best to get by. He doesn't realize he's being led to the slaughter.
Holmes seems certain that Mortimer's been using me, but I get the impression that he's only had this vision recently. It's one of the last ones he had.
La secuencia de recuerdos. Bueno, la más antigua es la de Esparta. ¡Vamos para allá! Me gusta la idea así como de los cuadros. No están en 3 dimensiones. ¿Y qué decía aquí? No me acuerdo, a ver.
And when Elizabeth disappeared, I recalled Sparta of my exchanges back then with my brother.
I'm losing focus. Come on, Louis, concentrate. I must concentrate on the important memories, the ones that led Holmes into this situation.
Pero el traer a la hermana, ¿cuál era? Este entonces.
At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring
This
the
is the
Hillsborough
first event that brought Holmes here. Oh yeah, I'm on the right track.
A ver si este será el segundo.
called Sparta, and when he cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word.
I must have missed a memory.
No, es entonces. Pero, ¿qué es este?
And when Elizabeth disappeared, No, it's not possible. I couldn't have missed that. Not me. He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word.
Tremendo problema, te metiste Eloise a sus hermanas. Pero no, fue a una nomás, no a las dos.
France, so much effort, so much wasted time. His children are gathered together? Yes?
Me salté esto de acá. Ay, son dos.
Ah, Charles François. What an adventure.
Vamos a escucharle igual, me interesó.
Ah, Charles François. What an adventure. It was so easy for me to sell your title of Marquis de Maintenon to Françoise d'Aubigné and to sail for the Caribbean islands. One of my greatest successes. With one stroke, I placed myself right next to the King of France.
Con un amante a mis órdenes.
And I was able to impose my law over the seas of the triangular trade.
Anyhow, I should try to concentrate on his voice.
Dear Countess Dunolstein, what a pity you did. Dear Countess Dunolstein, what a pity you disappointed me. Managed to swindle Lafayette for the damage he did to the Western monarchies. So full of remorse once it was done, I don't really regret making you steal the necklace and end up in a convent.
Bueno, eso no es importante. Esta historia tiene de todo.
Louis.
No, pues esa fue casi al final. Debe ser esta entonces.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
There's something missing.
Ah, todavía falta algo. Chuta. Ya sabemos que por ahí no deberías ir. Desapareció el cuadro.
Can't hold out.
Aguántate nomás. Aguántate porque no puedo hacer esto rápido. ¡Ah! Caímos al vacío. ¿Cuál entonces? Creo que fue justo el que me salté.
He broke the rules.
Este parece que me
He
salté.
allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference.
¿Y dónde está el...? Ahí está.
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference. Supposedly to find
I'm on the right track here.
Ya. Que anda lento nuestro amigo.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
I'm getting closer to him.
Ya, y el cuarto recuerdo es cuando se pierde.
Elizabeth disappeared, she cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word. And when Elizabeth disappeared,
El envenena. Espera. Ya que estamos más cerca, vamos a ver si es este o no. Aunque ya claramente dijeron que este era el colmar actual, así que no va a ser. Y ahora vamos por el que sí es, que es cuando se envenena. Sí, pero el personaje peor que tortuga. Ay, 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 Luis, apúrate. Allá voy. Mortimer quiere ser un hombre libre. No depender de la regla de su padre.
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He trapped me. He poisoned me to stop me from being able to leave this body. He cut off all communication with father and brought his children
Porque así es más fuerte.
How could I not have seen it earlier? He's going to absorb me. The traitor! No one can stop him now. Hurry, Louis. I absolutely must see you before it's too late. If you have managed to follow my thoughts, come to me. Quickly.
Allá vamos, tío. ¡Ah! Falta poquito, muy poquito.
Louis, hurry. He's coming.
What's happening?
I can sense him. He's here. He's trying to get inside me, Louis. William has completely lost his mind. He's getting ready to pull out all the stops. He's going to devour my mind, Louis. I'm not going to be able to stop him.
Louis, you are here. I sense your presence.
What? But he can't even see me.
Congratulations, my son. You have succeeded in joining us.
Abrazo, padre.
Louis, don't let him draw you in there. You are signing your death warrant if you decide to follow him. I won't be there to protect you.
It's over.
Podría haberse puesto más
We
loco.
have won. A new order can be born.
Louis, I'm so weak. I can feel him entering. I can no longer keep him out.
It's coming.
He's coming.
No le vamos a decir nada.
You can still do something, Louis. Don't let him get away with all this so easily. I implore you.
Sí, no sé qué decidir. Vamos a seguir a nuestro padre nomás. Nuestro padre que nos abandonó, que no hizo acto de presencia durante todo nuestro crecimiento. Chanana. No sé. ¿Qué podría ser? I follow my father. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Uncle, but I've decided to follow Father.
But how can you trust him?
He's my father, and there's so much he has to show me.
Sí,
I'm not
me enseñó algo muy
responsible for what
rápido.
happened to you. That's your business, the two of you.
You are just as mad as he is, Louis. You'll end up just like him.
It's over, brother. Don't fight it.
You will be punished for this.
Perhaps, but you won't be there to see it, will you?
Ah, vamos a demorar el cerebro. ¿Me va a absorber el Mortimer? Bueno, si así va a terminar el juego.
You will be punished.
He restablecido el orden entre los invitados. He reconocido el espíritu de Louis de Richet. He reconstruido la secuencia de recuerdos de Gregory. He conocido el espíritu de Emma, de Emily, de Asael. He escapado del éter. He confirmado mi apoyo a los Mortimer. He intentado leer el espíritu de Asael sin éxito. Cuec, cuec, cuec. Ay, ¿a quién vamos a matar ahora? Cárcel mental. Que son las 10 de la noche. No, porque el Mortimer nos quiere, porque es nuestro padre. ¿Qué tanto nos falta? ¡Stop! ¡Stop, stop, stop, stop! Vamos a ver algo primero. ¿Dónde está? ¿Cómo para guardar? Escape. Guardar y volver al menú. ¿Este será el último? ¿El 16? Es el último capítulo, el último. Así que lo dejaremos para otra transmisión. Ja, 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 ja. No, igual, si este queda el último, podríamos terminarlo y terminamos el juego hoy. ¿Qué opinan? Yo creo que le damos nomás. ¡Termínalo! Dice Vlad. No, sí, pero bueno. Oh, father. Ahora vienes por mí.
Where am I?
It's all right, son. Don't panic. It's over.
I'm back? Where are the guests?
I invited them to go up to their rooms. They're resting. Don't worry.
Gregory?
We won, Louis. It's over.
He's dead?
Definitively. Now the way is clear. At any rate, rejoice. Great things await us.
What did you do to him?
I devoured his soul.
But I didn't see you use the Holy Lance.
Indeed not. I didn't need to. Can't you guess how I did it? The Lance of Longinus is just a vessel, Louis. It could have been any object that had the blood of Christ on it. The blood of an ancient, more precisely. But I didn't need the blood of an ancient. You see,
Yo pienso que sí.
I have been in dear Lord Mortimer's physical body for longer than my brother has been in Sir Gregory Holmes.
Dice que lleva más tiempo en ese cuerpo, pero a diferencia de su hermano se ve como un sugar daddy.
I am an ancient, Louis.
Sí, pues lo convirtió en
He was your brother. Why did you kill him? He never meant you any harm.
Oh, Louis, I am exhausted.
No,
Let's talk about this
responde.
later.
Quiero saber ahora.
No, tell me why now. I want to understand.
Stubborn as a mule. After centuries of trying to convince him, I assure you I had no other option than to do away with him. He would never have allowed me to depose our father. In the past, he had already opposed me, and sometimes very violently. He seemed to you like a man of peace, because you did not represent any danger to him. But I can assure you, he was not. With anything to do with our father, he would be merciless. In any case, what's done is done. I'm going to rest in the dining room. Join me there when you're ready. The time has come to end this little antisocial gathering.
Sí.
I did well not to follow home, didn't I? Come on. Let's get it over with and join Mortimer in the dining room.
Father, please, don't let me alone. Este libro nuevo. ¿Dónde está ese libro? Este. Aquí.
All right.
Sí,
I've retrieved everything.
Tenemos por aquí una miel. Jalea real. Father, allá voy por ti. Ah, puedo subir la escalera. No sé por qué me tinca que el mejor final es matar a
Now's the
Mortimer.
time to join Mortimer. I won't be able to go back after. Here we go.
O sea, la decisión final hubiera sido esa de no confiar en ninguno de los dos.
Louis, I was expecting you.
Do you feel better?
Yes, don't worry, I'll be all right. I wanted to speak with you about what's going to happen next. This conference will have been one of the most eventful I've ever known.
I'll just have to take your word for
Está
it.
moreteado,
Before I
nuestro
get to
padre.
why we're here, you must know that I've been watching you very closely over these past few days. I won't hide the fact that I was disappointed that you did not succeed in saving Jacques Peroux. You handled that situation very badly. As far as the door of my crypt is concerned, it is a pity that you lost your hand while trying to open it.
Está diciendo
You
todo lo mal
committed
que
a
hicimos.
serious mistake in proving unable to tell your sisters apart, causing the death of the most promising of the two. I remain proud of what you achieved for me by falsifying that letter to the Pope on behalf of Piaggi,
No fue fácil.
because I
Para
know
nada.
that was not an easy task. But the important thing is that you escaped the worst with Volner, because he could have killed you when you were in the guise of Piaggi.
Yes, it was a bit touch and go.
Which leads me to a chat about what I envisage for you now. You are the chosen one, Louis. The one I've been waiting for all this time.
Thank you,
We are going to be able to become one.
Nos va a matar.
I don't quite follow you.
Be proud of yourself, son, for you are the one I have chosen to be my next mortal coil.
But what about me? Am I imagining things, or did he just tell me to my face that he's going to eat me?
Unfortunately, no, you won't survive the transfer. But I want you to know that I only select my bodies from my own children,
qué
and that
mal.
you are the one who has impressed me most. It's far from being my first time, as you can imagine. I didn't think it was possible to find a more promising son than dear Augustus. You can be very proud of yourself.
Wait a second, hang on. Do you realize what you're saying? Are you insane?
Oh, come, my son. Let's not end
Vlad tenía razón.
on a bad note, please.
Son of a bitch! He's not going to get away with this so easily. I won't
¿Pero
let
qué
you
vaya a
do
hacer
it.
sin una mano?
Earth are you thinking? That you'll be able to kill me? This is ridiculous, Louis.
fool.
Come now, be reasonable.
Nos domina.
Don't fight.
Please, no. Justo en el trauma. Ah.
I won.
¿Por qué, Vlad? ¿Viste el final con otro youtuber? Ah.
Von Volner tightened his political and spiritual grip on King Frederick William. On the death of the king in 1797, Johann retired with his wife to his country estate in order to continue his work on his theological and alchemical thesis. Manuel Godoy's close relationship with Napoleon enabled him to claim a part of Portugal, as well as the protection of France upon the fall of the kingdom. He died in the company of his beloved mistress Pepita after recovering all his titles and properties. Napoleon Bonaparte continued his political and military rise until his self-proclamation as emperor. His excessive ambition would cost the lives of 1,700,000 Frenchmen and leave France poorer and weaker than ever before. Deported and imprisoned by the British on St. Helena Island, he died on the 5th of May, 1821, as an exile to general indifference. During his second term, George Washington had to deal with a number of rebellions. He enraged public opinion by building close diplomatic links with Great Britain, which forced him to give up a third term in office. He retired to his country estate until his death, without being able to implement the annexation of the highly coveted Louisiana Territory. His Eminence Piaggi, having successfully accomplished his mission, returned to His Holiness the Pope with full honors. Although all his ambitions had become possible, to the stupefaction of his entourage, the cardinal preferred to retire to his Tuscan monastery, far from all political and diplomatic commitments. Fascinated by the techniques of exorcism and demonology, he dedicated the last years of his life to the study of Inquisition reports. Nothing more was ever heard of Lord Mortimer. His sudden disappearance was a topic of conversation in the European courts, but only for a few months.
Y nuestro personaje, bueno, aparte de que ya no es él. Fallé todo por confiada. Voy a repetir esto último porque quiero ver qué onda. Entonces nos vamos a ir donde él. No olviden dejar su like. Vamos a revisar todo. ¿Por qué no?
Where am I?
It's all right, son. Don't panic. It's over.
I'm back? Where are the guests?
I invited them to go up to their rooms. They're resting. Don't worry.
Gregory?
We won, Louis. It's over.
He's dead?
Definitively. Now the way is clear. At any rate, rejoice. Great things await us.
What did you do to him?
I devoured his soul.
Entonces por eso reunió todos los hijos.
I didn't see you use the Holy Lance.
Indeed not. I didn't need to. Can't you guess how I did it? The Lance of Longinus is just a vessel, Louis. It could have been any object that had the blood of Christ on it. The blood of an ancient, more precisely. But I didn't need the blood of an ancient. You see, I have been in dear Lord Mortimer's physical body for longer than my brother has been in Sir Gregory Holmes. Therefore, I am an ancient, Louis.
He was your brother. Why did you kill him? He never meant you any harm.
Creo que elegí lo mismo.
I am exhausted. Let's
En esta
talk about
parte ya
this
te vas a
later.
matar, tienes que volver más antes.
In any case,
Veamos.
what's
Igual
done
si
is
nos
done.
podemos devolver.
I'm going to rest in the dining room. Join me there when you're ready. The time has come to end this little antisocial gathering.
Bueno, igual él
I did well
decía
not
que
to
quería
follow
aislarse.
home, didn't I? Come on, let's get it over with and join Mortimer in the dining room.
No, ya sabemos lo que va a pasar. No. Al parecer se puede hacer. Solo corre y no mires atrás. Sí, podría simplemente escaparme.
Monsieur Bonaparte is not available. I must ask you to please...
I shan't beat around the bush, my good fellow. I have every reason to believe that Monsieur Bonaparte has betrayed your master's trust. But I still need to find the proof by inspecting his personal effects. So I'd be much obliged if you would stand out of my way.
I say, sir, that is a grave accusation. My master knows and appreciates Monsieur Bonaparte.
You're questioning Lord Mortimer's faith in me, if I understand rightly? Well, I'm sure he'll be delighted to find that out.
But it is true that Sir has recently helped my master a good deal, and... Come, sir, as you obey Lord Mortimer, even though it has not always been so...
Métete en su cabeza. No, de verdad que no se puede. Gracias.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives my dearest son. I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapid.
Eso ya lo habíamos leído. Napoleón, seamos amigos.
My dear Napoleon.
¿Y no vi a Napoleón? No lo vi. Ah, ahí está. Hazme leído tu cama, pis.
My dear Napoleon, as
Amigo, ¿no me quiere hablar? Ah, bueno. Emilia está muerta. Ah. Ella estaba ahí, parada ahí. ¿Por qué? Ah, no podemos volver a ver su espíritu. ¿Qué decía la recopilación? Ah, el libro. ¿Cómo vamos a poder conseguir ese libro? El ala, ¿sí? No creo que piden nada que te salve del final. No, pero es que quiero... Es que, ¿caché que decían varias misiones fallidas? Entonces decía... ¿Qué recuerdo? Hablaba del libro.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Quiero ver si encontramos
Lovely
algo.
lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Bonaparte tenía la lanza. No la pudimos encontrar. También está muy cansado el viejito. Ay, ¿qué onda? Ah, decía que podíamos haber escapado de la isla igual. Me da miedo estar aquí. Me da miedo estar acá. Vamos a ver nuestro amigo del alma, Wolner.
Johann.
Sí, pues
Louis,
sí sé que lo tiene él.
I haven't the time.
Pero no había
What are you
nadie.
doing?
I'm getting out of here. What do you think? And going as far away as possible. Sir Gregory is dead. And in case you haven't grasped it yet, I am no longer safe here. If you value your life, you had better do the same.
Hey, wait a
No,
second. What do you...
no, I haven't time. Good luck in the future.
Pero yo quería buscar el libro, si lo tenía usted aquí. ¿Qué es eso? Amistades peligrosas. Amistades peligrosas como nuestro padre. Qué interesante. Aquí está la puerta abierta. Entonces por eso el personaje se hizo la mano hacia atrás, esperando encontrar la lanza. Pero simplemente no fue.
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time. Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Aquí vamos a escapar.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Nos suicidamos, ¡ah! Bueno, ahora sí. Ahora podemos morir en paz en los brazos de nuestros padres.
A lantern. Nothing special.
No, pero es que igual podríamos volver a la habitación de Napoleón. Papi, allá voy. Pero mejor la lanza todavía está ahí. No, va a ser la última oportunidad, si no ir a entregarnos a los brazos de nuestro padre. Si quiero saber si va a pasar algo más. Creo que nunca voy a saber cómo se abrían estas cajas que tenían letras.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus. Amber.
¡Hey, Napoleón, despierta! Déjame dormir.
My dear Napoleon.
Bueno, a lo mejor se la entregó al padre.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask bullet, my dearest son.
Uy, ya me estoy mareando con la cámara. Sí, ya me estoy mareando. Ya, vamos. Vamos con nuestro padre. ¿Dónde estaba para acá? Uy.
Right. Now's the time to join Mortimer. I won't be able to go back after...
Ya, ahora sí que sí.
Right. Now's the time to join Mortimer.
Ahora sí que sí.
I won't be able to go back after...
Es que quería ver si encontraba algunas otras cosas.
Here we go.
Estoy pensando, si uno comienza el juego desde nuevo, ¿podrá adquirir más habilidades? O sea, que las habilidades queden guardadas. Pero bueno, eso lo voy a hacer jugando para mí. Para mí, no para ustedes.
Louis, I was expecting you.
Do you feel better?
Yes, don't worry, I'll be all right. I wanted to speak with you about what's going to happen next. This conference will have been one of the most eventful I've ever known.
I'll just have to take your word for it.
Before I get to why we're here, you must know that I've been watching you very closely over these past few days. I won't hide the fact that I was disappointed that you did not succeed in saving Jacques Peroux. You handled that situation very badly. As far as the door of my crypt is concerned, it is a pity that you lost your hand while trying to open it. You committed a serious mistake in proving unable to tell your sisters apart, causing the death of the most promising of the two. I remain proud of what you achieved for me by falsifying that letter to the Pope on behalf of Piaggi. Because I know that was not an easy task. But the important thing is that you escaped the worst with Volner, because he could have killed you when you were in the guise of Piaggi.
Yes, it was a bit touch and go.
Which leads me to a chat about what I envisage for you now. You are the chosen one, Louis. The one I've been waiting for all this time.
Thank you,
We are going to be able to become one.
I don't quite follow you.
Be proud of yourself, son, for you are the one I have chosen to be my next mortal coil.
But what about me? Am I imagining things, or did he just tell me to my face that he's going to eat me?
Unfortunately, no, you won't survive the transfer. But I want you to know that I only select my bodies from my own children, and that you are the one who has impressed me most. It's far from being my first time, as you can imagine. I didn't think it was possible to find a more promising son than dear Augustus. You can be very proud of yourself.
Wait a second, hang on. Do you realize what you're saying? Are you insane?
Oh, come, my son. Let's not end everything on a bad note, please.
Son of a bitch. He's not going to get away with this so easily.
¿Cómo? Si no tenía
I won't let you do it.
What on earth are you thinking? That you'll be able to kill me? This is ridiculous, Louis. Come now, be reasonable.
No tenemos cómo defendernos.
Don't fight.
Están buenos los gritos, pero le faltó más efecto. Sí, yo creo que llevamos como 10 directos.
I won.
Bueno, muchas gracias a todos por ver. Muchas gracias también por participar. Espero que tengan una buena noche. Yo ya tengo el ojo muy pesado. Me está dando mucho sueño. Así que espero que lo hayan disfrutado y nos estaremos viendo en otra transmisión. Tengo varios juegos todavía que mostrarles. Pero así como para escapar rápido como de los juegos modo historia, para el próximo vamos a jugar LOL. Para ver qué tanto he mejorado. Así que eso, bueno, nada más que decir. Pero ¿cuál será el mejor
Von
final?
Volner tightened his political and spiritual grip on King Frederick William.
Ya, eso ya lo vimos. Que bueno, no tengo nada más que añadirles. No olviden dejar su like. Y yo creo que nos vamos a estar viendo el... ¿Estamos? ¿A cuánto estamos? ¿A cuánto estamos? Miércoles. Nos vamos a estar viendo el viernes. Sí, el viernes. Así que eso. Buenas noches, que descansen. Es que eso estaba pensando. Podría jugar el Portal. Porque es el juego que tengo en la biblioteca, ¿o no? Es que igual podríamos jugar varios juegos. Porque igual me gustan los de autitos. A ver, tengo Don't Start Together. Left 4 Dead ya lo hemos jugado. El que nunca he pasado al Pacify. Tengo el Portal solo y el Portal 2. Wait. Espera un ratito, Jonas. Hellpoint. Ese juego tampoco lo he jugado. Pero modo historia. Buenas noches, Oni-chan. Que descanses. Y espero que podamos tener la oportunidad de jugar LOL en algún momento. Así que eso. Eso sería todo por mi parte. Hoy ahora que me acuerdo descargué el Step Manía, pero lo tengo en el pendrive. Pero ahí, así que ahí lo voy a ver después. Te banearon del LOL por trolear. Mal, mal, mal. Estoy igual, Jonas. Muchas gracias por ver y también por participar.